firstly, I will talk about the concept, which include the theme and the which include theme and objectives of this event. The theme of the event is Luncheon for Life, which means audiences could change their future lifestyle through joining this event, since the event is mainly implemented in the form of a luncheon. And these are our team members. This event focuses on the relevance between healthy doubts and the doubt-related chronic diseases, since that are currently a major cause of death and disability among Australians. The objective of the event are to increase brand awareness of the Cook's Workshop, to encourage at least 20 audiences to register the healthy cooking classes, to increase media exposure of the Cook's Workshop, and then to build an image of the industry leader in healthy diets for the Cook's Workshop. In order to achieve these objectives, 3 celebrated speakers with extensive experience and expertise in healthy diets and diet-related chronic diseases were invited to give a speech at the event. It helps audiences to realize how significant the healthy diet in their daily life to prevent or heal diet-related chronic diseases and improve their physical and mental health, and also to demonstrate the credibility and expertness of the Cook's Workshop. Then audiences could taste healthy diets cooked from the Cook's Workshop after the speech. The audiences for this event mainly target the chronic diseases patients and their families, since they understand how significant of healthy diets influence in their daily life, and also looking for the methods to change their lifestyle. The event is scheduled to be staged on Saturday afternoon to ensure all audiences are available to join the event at that time. The venue of the event is Jewelry Memorial Hall, which is near the Cook's Workshop. So audiences who join the event are also available and convenient to visit the Cook's Workshop to attend the healthy classes.
So I'll be talking about the media lineup to the event, so the project timeline. First, our 3 speakers are Chef Alex Pavoni. He's the executive chef at Armeggia up in Mosman. He is a chef, as I said. He had a heart attack and multiple bouts with cancer, and he's an Italian chef, and that caused him to have to change his diet. Specifically, he can't eat pasta or any processed grains or whole grains anymore. So as you can tell, that's a pretty significant change on his behalf. Second, we have Dr. Joanna McMillan, who's the head nutritionist on the Today Show, and she runs her own blog and talks about diet and nutrition and fitness and stuff. Third, we have Christine Amarego. She's an exercise physiologist, and she has comprehensive experience working with chronic disease management and specifically exercising with chronic diseases. So for our lead up to the event, our first 3 weeks, or our first 8 weeks before the event, we want to drive the theme of focusing on the future. So throughout the pre-event lead up, we aim to promote this concept with a heavy focus towards the future. And in looking forward, there are multiple facets that one needs to include, whether that be food, knowledgeability of their condition and how to treat it, as well as exercise, which we believe that our 3 speakers encapsulate. So specifically, you'll notice that all of our various pre-event items that we're posting all have a focus on building the future you and moving forward into the coming time. So our next 4 weeks pre-event, we plan on posting some interesting stuff such as interviews with doctors and patients, posting that so you can get a first-hand experience of what someone afflicted with these diseases is going through and how their changes for the future have benefited them. So that's our pre-event 8 weeks. Now post-event. For the month following the event, we aim to focus on continuing the trend of a healthy life and implementing the knowledge and insights gained at this event. through the Luncheon for Life. Specifically, we hope to achieve this by creating the Cooks Workshop 30-Day Challenge, or hashtag TCW30. This will call for user involvement through posting once a day for 30 days on social media. The post must include in some way which users are seeking to better themselves, whether it be through diet, exercise, or mental well-being, or headspace. At the end of the 4th week following the event, a winner will be announced via the MailChimp, and they will receive 2 free tickets to the Cooks Workshop classes. We believe that this will be successful in aiding our users and assisting them in creating healthy habits which will benefit them looking forward to the future.
And now about our staff structures, which is human resources. We got speakers, volunteer workers, and also for the Cooks Workshop boss Jenny. So for speakers, we concluded. So we have 3 speakers to share about their own experience to have a healthy life, how the healthy food changed their life. And for the volunteers, so who is our before students who take our course before, and we will ask them to sit with our visitors. We will ask them to sit with our visitors to share their own experience about the course they taking in our workshop, and after that, how did they change their life, and about the workers, they prepare the food which is in our Cooks Workshops recipes, and the staff will provide these foods to all the visitors and let them know what they will got in this course. After that, these are time schedules. First 10 minutes, we for the workers to check the visitors tickets, and after that, so the Jenny will introduce their companies for the visitors, what our Cook Workshop is, and what will included in our class, and what the classes will change your lives, and the healthy food, and we will provide the food for the investors. And during the 3 speakers, Alex and Jonah and Christine, so after each speaker shares their own experience, we got one raffle programs to point out, each time we point out one visitors to got 1 free classes for our Cooks Workshops. And after that, we have question times that the visitors can ask from the speakers and the Cook Workshop workers some professional questions. How did they got healthy life structures, and how they that in the healthy ways in their daily life.
So if we look at the budget, our total expenses are $890. This includes the venue hire fee, which is $246. We specifically chose Dural Memorial Hall due to its convenient location and its very low hire fee. We have estimated food preparation costs at $200, which will be prepared at the Cooks Workshop prior to the event. Our next main cost is the hiring of the speaker system, which we believe will add a large amount of value to the presentations. Plates and cutlery, as well as event decor, will come in at $175 to tie in our overall theme and make the venue look presentable. Our last cost will be the printing cost for our pre-event advertising, which will be at $25. We aim to generate $1,000 of revenue, and this will come primarily from ticket sales at $20 per ticket. We expect to sell 50 tickets for the event. We wanted to keep ticket prices to a minimum, but also set it at a price so attendees would understand that there is a value from the event. We also will be making this ticket sale redeemable into booking a workshop cook class. This leaves us with a net profit of $100, which in reality will be hosting this event not for the net profit but for the value that can be created. And through the effective management of this budget, we have been able to cover our costs while achieving this.
So for our event, Luncheon for Life, we hope to use individualised and specialised marketing strategies that target our company. So by doing this, we hope to use pre-event, on-site, post-event strategies, so to optimise our clients' potential to create a relationship, trust, and ongoing connection with future clients and current clients. So to begin with, we're going to post-event have an Eventbrite page, as of course getting word about the event out is a very important thing, and also generating knowledge of where to buy tickets. And this will also provide a little bit brief breakdown of the event and attract not only people on our data list, but general people who are Googling for health topics and things like that. Additionally, we'll send out our MailChimp email. This will provide further details and also attempt to engage and create an RSVP list for interest. Thirdly, we'll start a Facebook page, as a Facebook page is a more accessible option for many people and will pop up in people's feeds if other users are liking them, and this will hopefully expand our audience from not just the Dural area but to a greater Sydney, and also from, although we are targeting carers of chronic illnesses or those with chronic illnesses, this will also again reach further people who have general interest in health and well-being. And again, to target our audience as we want, we'll be distributing these pamphlets to advertise our Luncheon for Life, not only that, but also the idea of cooking for your future. And these pamphlets will be to doctors and such as medical facilities, and to caring facilities such as nursing homes, to spread more awareness about the cause, and then as a solution, the event for knowledge. Then during the events on site, we'll be activating our social media account more primarily. This will engage, we'll do such as Facebook Live, Instagram Lives, and try and put on-site content just so you have a real raw experience of the event in case there's future events, you get an idea of what's happening. Also on site, we will start to talk about, as Doug mentioned, our 30-day campaign and start to promote that. So that's, for example, our post-campaign 30-day post there for Facebook. And then additionally, our next steps would be for our client, we will propose doing things such as a cookbook for marketing in the long term, just so we can again expand our audience out of Dural, as Dural is quite a small area, and then we could get a more global basis and start spreading the message and the movement about Luncheon for Life. And so we'd like to thank our client for considering our company marketing professionals for this event. If you have any concerns or questions, let us know.